Welcome back to Afternoon Live. We love strawberry season here in the Pacific Northwest, so joining us with a delicious dessert using this favorite fruit, we welcome back plant-based chef and cooking instructor Hawnuh Lee. So great to see you.
Nice to see you too,
This
Hannah.
is gorgeous. Look at this dish.
And it's so delicious and easy and vegan and gluten-free and like very low sugar. So it's a dessert of the summer.
All the bases have been covered. How did you come up with this? It looks so pretty.
Well, I've been playing around with a very fun vegan setting powder. It's called Agar Agar.
Oh, okay.
And if you have not been turned on to Agar Agar yet, don't worry. I am going to turn
I
you
feel
on
like
this
I've
powder.
heard of it, but I don't understand what that means.
You know what, does anybody? If you know about gelatin,
Sure.
so gelatin is not a vegan powder. It's
Right.
traditionally not something that you can use in vegan desserts. But this is a naturally derived, I believe it's made out of seaweed derivative
Oh,
to
cool.
become a setting powder. So you can make like cheesecakes, in this case mousse cakes, really fun, different desserts.
That's a big problem to solve.
You know what? I've been spending a lot of time thinking about vegan mousse.
I can imagine.
So, yeah,
That's
this
a
has
big
been
one.
So helpful for me.
Okay, where do we dive in?
Okay, we're gonna start with our crust over here,
Okay.
and this is no bake, y'all. So it's hot out.
Yeah.
We don't have to turn the oven
No,
on.
no
this
oven
is the dessert
happening.
that you need. So in our crust, we've already got it started here, but we are using almond flour and dates and a little bit of coconut oil, and that's it. So that
okay.
went into the food processor. And then we're smashing it down into a greased pie pan.
Okay.
And we're just making sure that this is an even base layer. And this is awesome because it's gluten-free. So maybe your nut-free friends can't have this, but this
Okay,
helps add a little bit of
sure.
that crumbly texture.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're gonna come over here. We're going to plug in and turn on.
We have Zapawa.
We do
There
have the
we
power.
go.
We're going to add a bunch of strawberries. And if you're going berry picking, this is such a great way to use them.
Those look gorgeous.
So we're adding our strawberries and full fat coconut milk
Okay.
to our pan. And we're mixing these together. And I don't know about you, but growing up, nobody ever taught us that you could eat the tops of your strawberries.
Oh.
So here,
Yeah.
the leaves, the top, that's all edible. So we prepped our strawberries ahead of time, but you can save your tops and use them to infuse smoothies. You can put them in salads. You
Oh.
can make tea out of it. So we want to try to be as like zero waste as
Yeah,
possible
always.
here.
I had no idea.
So we're going to use one of my favorite fun tools, an immersion blender.
So fun.
And it's a little bit messy, but we're just going to blend up our berries in here, and we get this really beautiful pink color.
Look at that.
And we're blending everything up, and then can you hear me while I'm blending? Should I be yelling?
Yes.
So we're just making sure this gets to be pretty smooth in here. And then the secret ingredient, of course, is our agar agar.
Okay.
But in order to activate our agar, we have to bring this to a full boil.
Oh.
So we're gonna crank up the heat and stir this together. And the reason that the heat activates it is because in the box it's neutral, and then once you add heat, it allows it to start setting. So we'll let it boil for a minute.
Okay.
And then my recipe, I like to strain out the seeds in here.
Okay.
But as we're waiting for this to boil for a minute, I thought it'd be fun to just have a little taste test. Last time
Yeah.
we didn't get to fully taste things.
Oh,
so
yeah. We were kind
I
of
wanted
busy
to
last
make
time you
sure.
were here.
We can talk about the texture though of our final cake.
Okay.
And it's super
Now,
smooth
should I
and
put
creamy.
a leaf on it?
I think a little garnish
To
adds,
test?
you can.
I
If
want to
you
have the
want
full experience.
The full flavor.
Yeah. A little bit of everything. Okay. It tastes like a berry.
Yeah,
So bright.
Right, and it's very low sugar
Oh.
so that you can get all that full summer flavor in there.
It kind of is like a little bit of a cheesecakey experience, but with like maximum berry flavor. That's so nice.
And all you have to do is set it in the fridge for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then it all comes together.
Oh, that's nice.
But we'll take ours off the heat.
Okay.
We'll do a quick little strain.
Yes, the strain would be important for all those little goodies
There's
in there.
like some extra seeds in there. You could save those for smoothies too.
Oh, yeah.
You can save all your extra little pulp. And I'm a big fan of coconut. I don't know about you, but it's very coconut forward.
Yeah.
But then once you've got your mixture strained out, it's as easy as pour
We just go for it.
and set.
Oh, that's so nice.
And then this one goes into our refrigerator.
Okay.
And then we can come back and slice into our pre-made version here. And we're good to go. But
now, are the tops on there that you were talking about?
You know what? I did not bring my extra strawberry
okay.
tops with us, but we can take a look at the small ones that we
Yeah.
have here. Strawberry tops are, you know, they go in the garbage pretty easily.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's making like strawberry top salad over here,
Right.
but you totally can.
But they're really cute now that I think about it.
They're super cute, and the leaves are very similar to any other leafy green, and they're really good for you. They're packed with nutrients, so when you're thinking about making something like this dish, you can try to make it as low waste as possible and save those tops. You can put them in the freezer to save for later, blend them up, put them in your salad soup, teas, etc.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's always nice to think ahead on the ways you're going to avoid as much waste as possible. Because in the
Yes.
moment, you're like, oh my gosh, I have a mess. I got to get rid of this. But we're going to have a plan.
Yeah, and we can save them for when after we take our pie out of the refrigerator, we can decorate as we like. And then I'm bringing this to all of my friends and family gatherings, barbecues, outdoor activities.
This is a great cookout dish.
Stays really well.
And it's really impressive looking.
Right?
So that
and
helps.
it's so easy.
I love that. It's always so
Yeah.
good to see you. Thank you
Thanks
so
so much for having me.
Delicious. Okay, we will have this recipe and more about Hawnuh on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.